Well, hello, all my model building buddies. This here is Glenn's Models. I'm Glenn, or as the ladies call me, who? Alright. Actually, I met a girl the other day and we started to hit it off, but her name was Conclusion, so I knew it was over just right away. You know how those things go. Let me see, where is the... Oh, I gotta start with the band. You'll notice Godzilla back there. He has been fussing, and because he sits so low on the stage and nobody can see him, especially when there's whirly jiggers going on. He's a bit of a fuss butt. He's starting to get a big head, famous, and so he had me build him this scissor lift that he's sitting on, so he could be up a little higher and keep his inflated ego going. But we did help him out with one thing. We got this. This is, oh no, it's made in Tokyo, Godzilla scooter. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I know that was silly, but you got it anyway. This is, well, he had to have a scooter. Every time he would wade through the village towards the center of town, he would be knocking stuff down and tearing wires down and stuff. So I figured with the scooter, he could just buzz through traffic and, cause a lot less damage, let's hope. All right, now on with the show. Next thing I got to talk about is something a little less silly. Da-da-da-da! I got her put together, and it's looking sharp. Had to check to make sure the flashlight was on. How about, there, wait a minute. There, and I gotta hit the zoom. Oh yeah, that's much better. This is from my buddy, Mark, the mediocre modeler, and once again, he's not mediocre, that's just his name. Y'all need to go over to his channel, Mediocre Modeler, and give him a sub and a like and a comment and stuff. He likes that stuff as much as all of us. Okay, I got her put together. I put all the parts he sent me on. Not all of them. I left the grill off. I didn't know if he wanted that on there or not, but he sent it. I figured he'd throw it in the extra parts. There was a few extra little parts. And man, this thing is cool. I just love it. I really do. This is going in my gasser cabinet in a place of honor, and I know it's going to draw a lot of attention to whoever looks in there. And when I say whoever looks in there, I'm talking about me. Donnie gazes at it once in a blue moon, and that's about it. But it's pretty cool, and I'll keep bringing it out every once in a while and showing it because I'm proud of it. Ziggy. I like Ziggy. This is a cool little mascot. I like that. That is very cool. And I want to say one more time, thank you, Mark. I really love it. And thank you once again for the air hose. I'll be using that real soon. See, before I was standing in the front door or the back door, depending on which way the wind was blowing, and just spray canning, for the past couple of years, my models. And but with the airbrush, I need to sit down and have a spray booth. So now I'm working on a spray booth. I got a blower motor out of a old dryer, electric dryer, that should just do the trick. So I'll have that going here pretty soon, and we'll be doing some spraying videos, maybe. Hopefully. All right, on with the show, and the next thing got to go is I got to set this over here. And, okay, a friend, hang on a minute, I have to get his name out because I'm very, very forgetful. Heard me talking about needing hoses, and bless his heart, before he found out I got some, he sent me some of the ones like this. He even got an end on there that fits my compressor. There are two of them, the little ones. And but it's cool because I have the old style that's got the little thing that comes in through the bottom like that, and it just sprays across. I use those for primer guns. And with this extra hose, I can leave it hooked up, have my primer gun when I need it. Plus, his wife, let me get his name, Gerald, yeah. And his wife, who he didn't give me her name, he'll pay for that later. She made this and said it. Let me spin her around because she's cool. It's made out of resin, little Volkswagen van. It's hand painted and looking cool. And she sent this to me, and it's hollow up in here. I'm not sure what I put in it, but I wanna put it up here in the background somewhere, and put stuff in it. And it says Glenn's Models on the little poster on the back. That's really cool. Oh, thank you, Gerald, and your wife. Thank you to your wife. Appreciate that for the hoses and for the cool little car. Now, next online is I got something else from somebody. This come to me. Sent me this big old box of stuff, and there ain't room up on here to put the box, so I'm just gonna take the stuff out and show you what was in there real quick. I have to go through it pretty quick because of time constraints. I mean, seriously, don't you hate it when time constraints on you? I do. Mine keeps riding up on me. I'm very uncomfortable. Okay, what we got, this is a grab bag of stuff. We got these. It's the little bitty bags, whole mess of them too. The little bitty bags that you put your, that you can put model parts in to sort them. And I do like sorting my model parts. I do. I like to very well organized. I am. Oh, and here's a picture that he drew. I can't wait to show you this. This is awesome. Now this guy is really, really good. I mean, look at that truck. That's a great cartoon. And that is an endeavor to put those wheels on it. I mean, he must have geared up, ate a couple extra sandwiches, and had to paint to draw those wheels, because he did a good job on them too. They look good. Ain't that a good looking truck? That's very good. I've seen cartoons not even as good as that in cartoons magazines. So, and that dude's pretty sharp too, man. Got that old mustache. I used to know that guy. Called him Wayne. Okay, well, this is a good picture, and I'm going to put it somewhere. I think I'll put it in my, I don't know, picture book, I guess. I don't want nothing to happen to it. I really like that. Okay, what else do we got in the box? We got these little mixing cups and stir sticks, which now that I got my airbrush going, I'll be able to mix up several different colors of paint at once. And I'll show you on my next episode. I ordered that old, I think, what is it, 26 Mack Bulldog truck, that big semi-Mack. The one they made the beer wagon out of, but it's the stock one. I ordered that, and one of those sets of wide semi-tires, parts pack, super singles. It's the front tires and rims, and the back tires and rims are real wide, and I'm going to put those on it, and a wrecker on the back. I'm going to try to make an old-timey wrecker that's been sort of brought up to date, you know, with newer parts. And look what was in this box. A whole roll of a lot of chain. Just what I needed for the wrecker, because as it is, I don't have much chain. For me, chain is very hard to come by. Let me see, what else do we got in here? We got tires of all kinds. Some slicks. These are the good tires. I love these front tires, man. They're the kind I use on most of my kits. And these are cool slicks too. And the thing is they're not just that one pack, but there's another of the wide slicks, the monogram style. It's some more of those cool tires. And 2 more bags of tires like those. I like the way he sealed it down through the middle. That's pretty classy. There's more tires and some of them super wide slicks, what are really cool. And here's some more. of those super wide slicks. I love these super wide ones. These and the super tall ones, my favorites. Also these pie crust slicks, most excellent. And I don't know exactly what this material is, but he has applied. Let me get this out. Let's just take a second. Don't go away. Hang on. Still there? Okay. Now I'm not sure what this material is. I'm not sure if I know, but he has it applied to a seat, and it's and then painted, and I swear it looks like real car material, only scale. And it's in one of them burglar-proof pouches. Yeah. Man, I really like that. I like that a lot. It don't look that shiny in real. The light is lighting up areas. Yeah, but it's that material put down. I'm going to try this. On something here coming up. Okay, and some of these pointy sticks that I need to get the alligator clips to go on. And we got, oh Lord, here is like X-Acto blades. Man, that's like a whole herd of X-Acto blades. I don't even know how many is in there, but it's real heavy. And so many little tubes. Those are cool. Okay, and here's one more bag of tires. Got these lowriders wide tires on there. I like those. Those are cool. I hope I'm leaving this stuff in, holding it up into the frame. And they got a little, and yeah, he threw it in this little Bronco. I like that. That's way cool. I've been picking up a few of these little cars. Donnie picks them up for me while he's in town if he thinks I might like. So, yeah, and who asked that question? What else do you... Oh, Tim Nolan, Rat Daddy Studios. So what else do you collect? Other than model cars in boxes and built models, that's what I collect. But I'm going to start collecting some of these. Yep. I used to have bunches of them. Okay, well, that's it for this. There's I gotta put it back in the box because it takes up a whole mess of real estate here. Man, I am really proud of this chain. I needed that worse than anything. Plus tires. Who doesn't need tires? Alrighty, well, that's my buddy Gerald. No. That other thing was my buddy Gerald. The little car, the little Volkswagen van and the air hoses. Man, this is Robbie. This box of stuff I just showed you, that is Robbie. I'm sorry, Rob. I wasn't trying to give credit to somebody else. I'm just not that intelligent. You know? It's like intelligence needs some now, quick. Okay, let me see, where am I at? Oh, I gotta tell you about Spotlight. My buddies up here, see that? Right there. They got in some new things I want to tell you about. There's from Atlantis, formerly Revel, I guess. It's the Keeler Customs Atlantis Kent Fuller Dragster. It's a little bitty, well, it's 1/25 scale, but it's a little bitty old-timey rail. It's really sharp, man. Mostly it's made all out of parts packs too. Everything in the box is a parts pack, so there'll be tons of extra parts. You'll get all kinds of extra parts with that. Also they got the Multi Maverick, the MPC Multi Maverick. I think it's the Ohio George Montgomery Multi Maverick. You can change the wheelbase and the fenders. I'm not sure how, but I've never had the kit. I've been aware of it for a while, but I've never had one, excuse me. And I certainly do want one. So I'll be getting one of those soon. And something I ain't had yet is a 71 Dodge Charger. You know? I got everything from 65, I guess, up to 69 to 70. but I don't have a 71. So I figured, gotta have all the chargers if I want to say charge. And last week I mentioned that they got the Dodge truck, that 4x4 Dodge truck, the Warlock, and I mentioned it had the Warlock decals on the doors because I'm, once again, not very bright. The Warlock is on the hood, not on the doors. My bad. Don't try to sue me. I ain't got no money. All right. Next, what have I been working on? Okay, I have been working on some stuff. First off, I need to move this and this. Bring up old whirly-jigger here. I like Ziggy. I'm gonna add him to the whirly-jigger somewhere. I'm not sure where, but he's gonna find a home on there. Let me see. Where was I? Oh yeah, hang on a minute. Shoot, never mind, it's too late. I've been working on this. Let me get it into the picture and hit the zoom. Yep, here we go. Oops, I went to roof. All right. I'm getting it together now. Let me set the motor in here, non-crooked. Okay. What I've done is I made the motor mounts. You can see in here where I've trimmed this out for motor clearance, and I have the tranny mount and the motor mount there. Now I want to bring up something that I like to use in these cars like this. It's not a serious car, it's a Munster car, and if you look at the Munster coach, there's a lot of details lacking. So to build a vehicle like this, you don't really need to go all into town, just do all the details, unless you want to, but I don't. So what I've done here is I cut out for the tranny, but I also carved it down to where it's even with the top of the floor, and I'm gonna put a plate over this, because I know I could have built a tranny tunnel and all that, but with Herman's big feet, he would do more complaining than anything. Also, I like on dragsters. There's a lot of dragsters that have this body, and they cut out around the cowl area here to get the motor to sit back in it. And I always like that look, because it looks like, get out of the way, I need more power, But after seeing it, I want to bring these out to a point. I'll add just a little material to this, and I'll bring this out to a point and back in. Then it'll look a little more sinister, a little more Munstery. But that was a bit of work, getting the motor to sit in here just right, in the right place, and up high enough. Yeah, so I got that going. That's what I've been working on the past couple days. But there's a thing I like to do. This is another thing for Leon's question. Good old Leon. Model car 1589. Look it up. Model car 1589. Cat's name is Leon, and he builds wicked cool models. Mostly your California type cars, the lowriders. But he's very cool. He asked the question, how do you get inspiration for cars, for models? And I don't know if this answers that question or not, but right now I'm just talking, rambling on. This is this Corvette, 67 Corvette convertible. I picked the convertible on purpose because he's going to be a flat top. Yeah, I know. I love my flat tops, and I have Vettes of several different years already. Flat top, but I didn't have a 67, one of this generation. And so I got this, and to make it into a flat top, I got this. The other part of the construction. I'll use this frame just like this, but I'll cut it off in here somewhere and move the front wheels back to where the body will sit down on there just right. And guy will stick up through here, and I'll cover this up. The motor will stick through here, and probably mold the hood down. I don't know. But anyway, to get that build going, what to do is I'll take both of these kits, and I'll take all the parts out of both kits that I'll need to do the build, and then write myself a note because I'm very forgetful. I'll say, myself, you was going to build this car as a flat top, and you're going to use the rail as the motor and chassis, okay? And I put that note down in the box, and the box has got all the parts I need to build this kit. And then the rest of the parts, like, there's going to be a chassis and motor and all sorts of parts left over from that. Not much from this, but from that there's going to be a lot left over. And what I can keep, I'll put in my storage areas, you know, where I stay all, God dang it, I hate it when I can't think of words. Organized. Dadgum. Yeah, where I can stay more organized, I like to keep my parts put up. Okay, well, yeah, I'm at 21 minutes already. I had a story to tell, but I'm gonna hold off on it this time and tell you next time, because I don't want to burn you guys out. So what I got is a parade of my little bitty cars. These are all my micro gassers. They're all furrin cars. They come from over there in furrin country, where they got all them little bitty cars. And yeah, I'm gonna run them around like this. Tell you what it is. This is a car, and this is a Mini Cooper. It's out of control. I know I've shown all these before, and I'm not going to talk a whole lot about them. I just want to show them real quick, and then I'll be on my way. I really like this one, the High Flyer. What is it? Austin Healey. Yeah, that's it. Austin Healey. Okay, and the other two I brought out that I'm just going to show real quick is this little guy and this little guy. We got a Tiger, Sunbeam Tiger. I guess it's more of an altered with the driver in the middle like that. Who cares? And these cars was built on the channel, except for the High Flyer. The little bitty Fiat. Love the little Fiat. He's so cute. Just a little bitty guy. Okay, well, I have to ask here for a like. If you don't mind, hit the like. And the comment, give me a comment. Taking me a little long. I'm behind on comments. Taking me a little longer to get them answered, but I will. I will. You don't need to be in that big a hurry. What you got to be in a hurry for? Like, comment, subscribe. Now that you need to do it just right away. Go ahead and subscribe. Why haven't you already? And share some of this with your friends, and then they'll be all happy that you did, or they'll be mad that you did. Take the risk. Alrighty, well, that's it for me, and I will see y'all later. Bye.